Hello everybody, how you doing today? Welcome to the Sensational Oils Public Education and Giveaways group. My name is Christy St. Clair, and today I want to wish everybody a happy Women's Day and talk to you about hair health. Every time I go to the hairdresser, she always tells me, you have the most healthiest hair. I don't know what you do. So I do two things. First, from the inside out, I take doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality Vitamins, and second, from the outside in, I only use doTERRA hair products. Now my hair is very soft and shiny. I last washed it yesterday, but you can see how soft and shiny my hair is. So I just want to share with you some tips and talk to you a little bit about these products that I use because I love them so much and I want to share them with everybody. So the reason why I love doTERRA so much is because I wanted to reduce toxins in my products that I use, because you don't realize that in your shampoos or your daily household products have a big impact on our everyday health, okay? The shampoo and conditioner gets rubbed into our hair and our scalp, right? It's right next to our brain. So imagine the chemicals that are in your shampoos that seep in and can wreak havoc in your body. So it's really good to switch to a safe, non-toxic shampoo and conditioner if you want to get a great start to the best, healthier you. Hi Larry D. So you can get healthy and safe without compromising on the luxury of a nice shampoo and conditioner or the results. So I want to challenge all of my friends and family, just 30 days. Try doTERRA shampoo and conditioner and you'll see that there's none of the bad things that like SELS or SLS, that sodium lauryl sulfate, or what is that, TEA, I can't even say the names, trianolamine, or no animal testing or anything like that is done on doTERRA's shampoo and conditioner. So they're so much better for you than your mainstream products. So let's talk about the shampoo. Okay, this is the Protecting shampoo, and it does have wild orange and lime in it. Now I like to buy it in the big 40-ounce bottle. I actually use my points for this and get it for free, and that's because I participate in the loyalty rewards program and I earn points. So I haven't bought this, and it actually lasts me about 6 to 8 months for a bottle of shampoo. All right, and some you can add oils to too. So what's in there? Extracts of oat and sugar beet, and they provide hair color maintenance and protection as well as antioxidants, and they protect the cuticle lipids from oxidation. It has an emulsion of silica, which is like a sand that penetrates the cuticle to deeply condition, and it smooths the cuticle and protects hair from damage that's caused by styling or chemical treatments. And the citrus oils that are in there help cleanse and detoxify the hair follicle, and the scalp. And it contains CPTG, and that stands for Certified Pure Tested Grade Essential Oils that help naturally cleanse and detoxify your hair. And it contains a proprietary formula of botanicals, essential oils, and other ingredients which not only work to repair previous damage to your hair, but it also helps reduce future damage caused by UV exposure, heat, and styling. So that's really, really cool stuff, right? So the benefits, what are the benefits of the shampoo? So the benefits are the antioxidant activity protects your hair from the damaging UV radiation, and it helps increase color retention in chemically treated hair. It provides deep conditioning to restore moisture, and it leaves your hair soft, shiny, and silky. And it reduces the combing force in both wet or dry hair to reduce the styling damage done to your hair. And it temporarily helps repair split ends. It reduces the mechanical styling damage to the hair. It shortens the styling time, and it promotes cleansing, detoxification of your hair and the follicle and your scalp, right? And it helps remove residues that are left behind by other styling products. So let's talk about the conditioner. The conditioner is very smoothing. It helps smooth your hair. There's tons of different oils in here, right? But this contains a proprietary formula of botanicals, essential oils, and other ingredients which not only work to repair previous damage to your hair, but also they reduce the potential damage from future damage caused by the UV damage from the sun, right? Or for heat and styling, okay? So the oils actually improve the overall health of your scalp and your hair, and it gets right down into your follicles, okay? So the benefits of the conditioner, I've used lots of different types of conditioners, and especially natural ones, and doTERRA's by far is my favorite. And it provides immediate conditioning and smoothing and shine at the molecular level. And it helps to replace hair mass that's lost through chemical and mechanical treatments. It helps improve the visible signs of damaged hair. It provides antioxidants which protect the hair from damaging UV radiation, and it increases color retention. I had my hair highlighted so you can see it really keeps my hair, the colors there nice. All right, and reduces the combing force. So if you have wet hair or dry hair, it helps so that it doesn't tangle so much, right? And also promotes regrowth by inhibiting the effects of environmental and physiological stressors, and it promotes overall health of the hair follicles, the scalp, and your hair. And it's worth every penny. Okay, now the doTERRA has a collection that you can get the shampoo and conditioner along with the other two products I'm going to talk about, which is the Root to Tip Serum and the Healthy Hold Glaze. Now if you buy all of the 4 products together, you get the small bottle shampoo, the small bottle of conditioner with the Root to Tip Serum and Healthy Hold Glaze, and you get it all together in a kit. And this actually comes free if you buy it in a kit, okay? Now let's talk about the Healthy Hold Glaze for a second. This provides immediate conditioning, smoothing, and shine at the molecular level, and has a light hold that's perfect for the soft style. And it helps keep your hair looking healthy even when it's exposed to sunlight or blow drying. And it's heat-activated conditioning and has thermal protection. So I like to use a squirt of this and a squirt of this together on my wet hair before I put it up for work, because I have to tie my hair back from work. But this Root to Tip Serum, this stuff is amazing. And a little bit later in the video, I'll give you some ideas of what you can add with this. But the Root to Tip Serum provides immediate conditioning, smoothing, and shine at the molecular level. It contains protective lipids to nourish, moisturize, and protect your hair and scalp. It increases color retention in chemically treated hair. It deeply conditions and promotes hair surface maintenance, leaving your hair soft, shiny, and silky. And it helps to improve the health of your hair, resulting in fewer visible split ends. So, anyway, all right. So, I want to share with you some tips, okay? So let's talk about hair health and the secrets to having strong, healthy hair. So one thing you want to do is when you comb your hair, you want to start combing from the bottom up, okay? So when it helps so that you don't prevent breakage, okay? So if your hair is wet, make sure you towel dry it first, and then you want to apply a leave-in conditioner and before you start brushing. And another thing is a scalp massage. You want to treat your scalp. Now a regular scalp massage increases the circulation, and it can help with fatigue and stress. So for the good news is that a scalp massage can be done by yourself. You can actually do it yourself. Just gently massage a few drops of fractionated coconut oil into your scalp, and you can actually fractionate coconut oil all by itself. Or you can add a few drops of either peppermint, lavender, or tea tree essential oil. And you can also add drops of oils to your shampoo if you want to do a soothing in-shower treatment. Okay? So apple cider vinegar rinse. So you want to do an apple cider vinegar rinse, and it helps get rid of any extra buildup on your hair and scalp without stripping the natural oils. And when you use apple cider vinegar regularly in your natural hair routine, then it can help restore the balance of your natural pH level of your hair, and it makes it soft and shiny and easy to work with. Okay? When you blow dry your hair, you want to use low heat, and using the low heat option does help to minimize the damage. You want to keep your hair dryer at least 8 inches away from your hair, and try using a heat protector spray or a leave-in conditioner to also help minimize any damage. And when possible, try to let your hair air dry naturally. Okay? Another tip, you can rinse with cold water. Now, warm water helps open up the hair's cuticle, and cool water helps to close the cuticle and restore the moisture. Okay? So it helps keep your hair looking shiny and healthy. Now, at the end of your shower, just give your hair a quick rinse with cool water, and not only will it benefit your hair, but it also your skin, but it helps you feel refreshed and more alive and awake, right? It's also good to skip a wash. You can wash your hair every day, helps remove the natural oils and proteins, and it causes your hair to dry out quicker. So they have natural hair oils that make your hair healthy, right? But you can, in between washes, you can opt for a dry shampoo, and I will share a recipe for that a little bit later. And when you do wash your hair, you want to make sure you use a gentle shampoo and conditioner. And again, I suggest doTERRA's protective shampoo and the smoothing conditioner. They're great options. And you can also use essential oils. Add essential oils to your hair care routine. Some good options are geranium, rosemary, clary sage, ylang-ylang, jasmine, sandalwood, tea tree, peppermint, Roman chamomile. We'll talk a little bit more about those in a few minutes. Some more tips for strong and healthy hair is get a trim every 6 to 8 weeks. Keep your ends from splitting, and that helps keep your hair healthy and strong. And you can also apply a hair mask. And I'll give you some recipes because sometimes your hair gets to feel really dry. So a hair mask once a week can help bring life to your hair, add some shine, and it helps with manageability. Okay. And I'm going to also mention a healthy diet. Okay, if you have a healthy diet with the right mix of protein, iron, essential fatty acids, and other nutrients, it can improve the health, the look, and the feel of your hair. So stress can also have a negative effect on your skin and hair. And when things get hectic, just try to remember to slow down, breathe, and de-stress. All right? So I'm going to share a couple recipes with you real quick. Get your pen and paper out. Okay, the first one is for the DIY rosemary lavender hair rinse. Okay, and the ingredients are 4 cups of water, 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 5 drops of rosemary essential oil, and 5 drops of lavender essential oil. And what you want to do is bring the water to a boil in a large pot, and then you remove it from the heat. And then you cool a little bit, and you add the vinegar with the lavender and the rosemary together. Pour it into a glass jar, seal, and shake. And you want to let it sit for at least 2 hours. It's better just to let it sit overnight. And then you strain it. And when you're ready to use, you just pour a little bit over your hair, and you massage it into your scalp, and then rinse it with cold water. Okay? And the second recipe is for a DIY homemade hot oil hair treatment. Okay? And the ingredients for this one is 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 6 drops of peppermint essential oil, 4 drops of either rosemary or tea tree essential oil, 2 teaspoons of jojoba essential oil, and 2 teaspoons of coconut oil. So in a medium saucepan, you want to bring 1 to 2 cups of water to a boil, reduce to low heat, and you want to keep the water on a simmer. And then you're going to place all these ingredients that I just listed into a glass jar, except the oils. all right, in a heat-proof bowl, and you place that into the pot of water. I just like to use a mason jar, and then I use a popsicle stick to stir it up. So you want to let the oil heat up, and you simmer it for about 5 minutes, and then you remove it from heat, and you want the oil nice and warm, but you don't want it boiling hot. And then you add the oils to it. Okay, you want to make sure that you cover your shoulders when you're putting the oils on your hair, because you don't want it too hot. Okay, so you're going to dip your fingertips into the oils and then gently massage them into your scalp and then all the way to the ends. And then once you get all of the oils used, then you just put your hair up under a shower cap. And for best results, you want to leave a hot damp towel over the shower cap, leave it on for 30 minutes, and then shampoo your hair as usual. You may need to shampoo your hair twice and use the conditioner. That's optional, but you can do that every 2 to 4 weeks, the homemade hot oil treatment. Okay? And the last recipe I'm going to give you for right now is the DIY geranium hair mask. Now, this was posted about a couple weeks ago, but it was very popular, so let's revisit it. The ingredients are, you can use 1 to 2 eggs, 5 drops of geranium, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and 2 tablespoons of honey. So you want to mix the eggs with the olive oil and add in the honey and the geranium, and you mix it together until creamy. And then you apply the mask from the roots to the ends until your hair is completely covered, and then cover your hair with a plastic wrap or a shower cap and leave on for 30 minutes to an hour. And then you rinse it with warm water and shampoo until your hair is no longer sticky. And then you use conditioner if necessary. All right? So when we talk about using the essential oils, we're talking about not only having the cleansing and nourishing benefits, but also promoting the clean and healthy scalp. Okay? Because of the benefits, we can use them for scalp massages. It feels so good, but it helps invigorate the hair follicles, cleanse your scalp, and it even promotes relaxation. So a healthy head of hair often starts with the scalp, so we want to start there. And when we use the oils, I mentioned some oils to use. We can go over them again. If you have any questions, just drop them below in the comments. But how we use oils, one way is we dilute with fractionated coconut oil. Now, you want to just take the oils, combine them with fractionated coconut oil, and this is really good for if you're going to use an overnight hair treatment, any type of leave-in conditioners, or the home health DIYs like we talked about. When we talk about how much oils to use, remember a little goes a long way. So I start with just 1 drop, because if you put too much essential oils in your hair, it can leave it greasy. Another option is to put them in a spray bottle. Now I have this, I call it my Mermaid hair recipe, and I just put a few drops of the oils right in water, and then when I spray it on my hair, it spreads the oils out, and you only need a little bit. I think there's like maybe 15-20 drops of oils in this 2-ounce spray bottle of water. I don't have my Mermaid hair recipe on me right now, but I can share that with you if you would like in the comments. So for daily use, what I highly recommend is just adding the essential oils right into your shampoo bottle. Okay, so let's talk about what oils to use for which. So if you're going to need hair growth, right, you want to start with 1 to 2 drops of rosemary added to your shampoo to stimulate your follicles. But if you're really serious about really growing your hair, then you want to blend 3 drops of rosemary, 5 drops of lavender, 4 drops of cypress, and 4 drops of clary sage, and mix that right into your shampoo. Shampoo your hair like that, okay? If you have oily hair, you can add 1 to 2 drops of basil or cypress or lemon, and you want to make sure you use it only on the shafts of your hair, not on the scalp, okay, for oily hair. Now, if you have dry hair, 1 to 2 drops of geranium or lavender, and 1 to 2 drops of the coconut or olive oil as a booster. And if your hair is really fragile, you can try 1 or 2 drops of clary sage or Roman chamomile added to your shampoo. So each shampoo you also want to condition with the Salon Essentials Soothing Conditioner and add the Salon Essential Root to Tip Serum or the oils that I mentioned above. And you want to let the conditioner remain on your hair for 2 to 3 minutes for best results before rinsing. And don't forget to take your vitamins, right? Because you want to be healthy from the inside out. So let's talk a little bit more about the oils that we're going to use for our hair. All right, and the first one is cedar wood. Now, cedar wood is the product of the month this month. So if you order in your loyalty rewards cart, 125 PV order between the 1st and the 15th of the month, then you will get cedar wood automatically added onto your order for free. Okay? Now, cedar wood is good because it stimulates your scalp. It promotes hair growth, right? So very good to add to shampoo. Also, clary sage does the same thing. It stimulates your scalp and it promotes hair growth. Geranium is really good to strengthen your hair. Okay. Rosemary should be in everyone's shampoo. Rosemary stimulates your roots, improves hair growth, and it increases the scalp circulation. And I love this because it's using no chemicals and all natural essential oils for your hair. Right? Now, Roman chamomile helps boost the shine and softness, and it also helps soothe your scalp. And lavender is deep conditions your hair. It pumps up the shine, and it calms dandruff. And sandalwood helps to moisturize dry ends, and it adds a nice pleasant fragrance to your hair. So you can add 1 or 2 drops of sandalwood to your wet hair to restore moisture and to give it a nice silky shine. Right? Now, your tea tree oil helps reduce residue and helps reduce the buildup. It promotes thick, healthy hair. It supports a clean scalp. It helps repel against lice, and it supports a dry, flaky scalp. And jasmine helps to nourish and protect your scalp. And thyme promotes a thick, healthy looking scalp and a clean scalp. All right. Lime is really good to cleanse your hair, and ylang ylang increases the healthy shine in your hair. So again, let's review. So essential oils for your hair, you can just take 1 to 2 drops, apply it into your hands, and massage into your scalp once a week, or you can add a few drops of the oils to your shampoo and conditioner. So if you have, get your pen and paper out, all right? If you have dry hair, the oils that are recommended are Roman chamomile, cedar wood, lavender, rosemary, and geranium. If you have oily hair, peppermint, rosemary, cypress, lemon, and geranium. And if you're interested in hair growth, then you want to use peppermint, cedar wood, rosemary, lavender, thyme. And if you're combating hair loss, the oils for that I would recommend is clary sage, ylang ylang, rosemary, tea tree, and thyme. Okay, so for hair growth, for an amazing recipe for this, you want to use the doTERRA shampoo and conditioner daily, and then you want to add 5 drops each. Remember I talked about adding to the root to tip serum? To the root to tip serum, it's 5 drops each. Lavender, cedarwood, rosemary, and arborvitae. Okay, you add the oils, take the bottle and just give it a little shake before each use, and then take a couple pumps every night at bedtime and massage it into your hair before you go to bed. And that's if you're looking for hair growth. All right, the hair growth recipe. That's one of them. I have a few. Okay, if you're looking for a heat protectant spray, all right, heat protectant, you want to use, it's a half, I can't read it. It's a half a teaspoon of fractionated coconut oil, 1 teaspoon of sweet almond oil, 1 teaspoon of doTERRA's conditioner, a half a cup of water, 3 drops of clary sage, 3 drops of geranium in a 4-ounce spray bottle. And you add them all to the spray bottle, just shake them up, and then apply a spritz of it into your hair, and you work it through until your hair is lightly coated, and then style as normal. Now if you're looking for a deep hair conditioner, then you want to use 6 tablespoons of virgin coconut oil, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and 16 drops of essential oils. I recommend either lavender, peppermint, rosemary, geranium, clary sage. But you add it all to a mixing bowl, and then you whip it on medium-high until it's thick and creamy. And then you want to add it to clean, dry hair, comb throughout with a wide-tooth comb to help evenly distribute, and let it sit for about 15-20 minutes, and then rinse, shampoo, and style as desired. And you can actually repeat that once a week as desired, and you can store it in a 4-ounce jar. And the Rapunzel Spray, it's almost like my Mermaid Hairspray. It's a little different, but my Rapunzel Spray is in a 4-ounce spray bottle. You just add water and 20 drops lavender and 20 drops of rosemary. Just give it a little shake and spritz your hair before bedtime. And you can also add rosemary, lavender, and cedar wood and thyme to a quarter size amount of the shampoo before you shampoo your hair. Okay? Rosemary, lavender, cedar wood, and thyme. So that's if you're looking for hair. Now let's talk about hair loss. If you want a prevention recipe, you want to use 1.5 ounces of jojoba and 1.5 ounces of grapeseed oil, and then add 20 to 30 drops of peppermint and cedar wood. Okay, that's to prevent hair loss. Now another idea to deep condition your hair is the Yarrow Palm Body Renewal Serum. Now you can just take a couple pumps of the serum and put it in your hair and deep condition. Just leave it in for 20 to 30 minutes and then shampoo and condition as normal. Alright, so that's a nice hack for that product. Another recipe is for a soothing hair serum. Alright, this is, I'll give you the recipe so you can write it down. Alright, 20 drops geranium, 20 drops tea tree, 20 drops rosemary, 20 drops ylang ylang, and 3 to 4 ounces of fractionated coconut oil. You want to combine them in a glass container with a dropper top and add some to your shampoo and massage some into your hair and scalp. Leave on for 2 minutes and then rinse with warm water. Again, that's the DIY Soothing Hair Serum. Okay. The next recipe I want to share with you today is for a DIY Herbal Hairspray. In this one, the ingredients are 1 cup of water, 4 teaspoons of sugar, 2 drops of geranium, 2 drops lavender, 2 drops peppermint, 2 drops rosemary, 2 drops of clary sage, and an 8-ounce glass spray bottle. And what you want to do is take a saucepan and combine the sugar and the water together, bring the mixture to a boil, and stir it until the sugar is all the way dissolved. Then you remove it from the heat and you can cool it, and then you pour the essential oils into the glass spray bottle, and then pour the cooled sugar mixture into the bottle, and you use it just like you would hairspray. Okay? The next recipe, who has hinoki? Who got hinoki last year for free? And here's a recipe for your hinoki with a hair growth oil mask. And you want to just take 6 to 12 drops of your hinoki essential oil and 2 teaspoons of fractionated coconut oil. Mix together, apply all over your scalp and your hair, and you can do this weekly. And you want to spread the serum evenly by massaging it from the roots to the tips. And then you leave it on for about an hour or so, and then rinse it very well before shampooing as usual. Now a hair growth spray that you can use, and this is the 2-ounce size spray bottle. You want to use 10 drops of cedar wood, 10 drops of rosemary, 10 drops of lavender. Add it to the spray bottle and fill with water, and then you can spray on to promote healthy hair growth, okay? And you can also, if you believe in using affirmations, as you spray it on, you can say, my hair is now long, strong, vibrant, and healthy, okay? Now let's talk about dry shampoo. I have a recipe for you, and for this we're going to use either up 2 tablespoons to up to 1/4 cup of arrowroot powder. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder and 6 drops of essential oils. Now I like to use 2 drops lavender, 2 drops of rosemary, 2 drops of peppermint. So if you have light hair, do you want to use the full 1/4 cup of arrowroot powder and no cocoa powder at all? And if you have darker hair, you want to use the 2 tablespoons each of the arrowroot and the cocoa powder. And you put the powder and essential oils into a food processor and pulse it until it's well combined and store it in a glass jar. And when needed, you take a makeup brush and then just apply the powder mixture to your roots. And I love this recipe because you can customize it for light hair or dark hair. Okay, now let's talk about a detangler recipe. Who needs a hair detangler? This one is a 4-ounce glass bottle with distilled water. You're going to use 2 tablespoons of vitamin E oil, 2 tablespoons of glycerin, and 6 to 10 drops of lavender essential oil. Combine the ingredients in a bottle, fill with water, spray on wet or dry hair as a natural spray, a detangler spray, or as a leave-in conditioner. And then just brush your hair and go. One thing that I like to do as having long hair is I like to use my hair as a natural diffuser. So I like to take a couple drops of Balance and rub it in my hands and then just rub it through my hair. And you can call it hair perfume if you want, or however you want, but you can do it with any scent, any oil that you like. All right, so just keep in mind that you can use the ends of your hair for a long-lasting diffuser. All right, now we don't want to leave the men out. Okay, so let's talk about facial hair for a moment. And I have a really cool recipe for a beard balm. Are you ready? Pen and paper handy? This one, the ingredients are 2 teaspoons of beeswax, 1 teaspoon of shea butter, 3 teaspoons of fractionated coconut oil, 1/4 teaspoon of vitamin E oil, and 6 drops of essential oil. For this recipe, I like to use 2 drops of cedarwood, 2 drops of tea tree, and 2 drops of rosemary. So you want to combine all of the ingredients except the essential oils in a glass container. And I like to use a jar. And I place the jar into a saucepan that has about 1 inch or 2 of boiling water. I take the ingredients and stir. I like to use a popsicle stick because then you can just chuck it afterwards. You don't have to worry about the mess. But you stir the ingredients until it's melted and thoroughly combined. Remove it from heat and let it rest for about 3 minutes or so, cool off. And then add your essential oils, stir it, and pour the mixture into an empty tin or into a glass jar that has a lid. And then let it rest for at least 1 or 2 hours until it rests and hardens and cools. And then it's ready to go. A beard balm for your man. All right? I have another hack I want to share from you. Being we're talking about hair, then let's talk about your hair on your eyes, all right? Your eyelash hair. So one nice, really cool hack for that is to add a drop of rosemary and or lavender oil to your mascara tube to promote lash health and growth and to prevent clumps in your mascara. Now, if you don't wear mascara and you would like to have some lash serum to help grow your lashes, you can get like an empty mascara type tube that has the brush with it and fill it with argan oil and add the lavender and rosemary to the argan oil and use that to help with growth. All right, so I hope you enjoyed some of my hair tips today. I'm going to be going live on my business page on Thursdays, and on March 11th we're going to be talking about upcycled beauty hacks. On March 18th we're going to talk about essential oils for babies, And on March 25th, we're going to talk about essential oils for toddlers. And I'll share some recipes, and don't miss out on that. And comment below if you want healthy hair. I have a shampoo and conditioner sample to share with one of my friends who's enjoyed these recipes in my video today. All right, and for the hair care challenge, for the month of April, I challenge all of you, all right, order your hair care now in March so that you'll be ready. And just for the month of April, only use doTERRA products on your hair. All right, take doTERRA Lifelong Vitality vitamins internally so you get healthy hair from the outside in, and then use doTERRA products on your hair so that you get beautiful hair from the outside in. Outside in, inside out. All right, so be ready. And again, remember, this month the free product of the month is cedarwood. And if you have any questions, my name is Christy St. Clair. I would love to help you. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, feel free to join my group over on Facebook called Sensational Oils Public Education and Giveaways, and learn more. All right, happy oiling, everybody. Hi, Dawn. Thanks for joining me. See ya.